Today I want to bring you some fantastic content, the best content I've ever brought to you, that I've ever put out here on the internet. It's the content talking about SAP BTP, okay? This content is for you, for sure, regardless, okay? If you don't work in the SAP market, or if you do, if you're a SAP functional, ABAP programmer, PI, PO, project manager, director, business owner, if you work in another development area, in a large company that also uses SAP tools, is this content for you? Well, it is highly significant for all of us to comprehend what SAP BTP is in the present day. And I assure you, today I am going to clarify all of your doubts regarding SAP BTP. You are going to comprehend what it is, how it functions, in a truly straightforward and fundamental manner. That thing you're going to see and be like, dude, now I know what it is and what it's all about. Even you, a recruiter, huh? I advise you to watch this whole video. It's going to help you a lot. A lot. When you're going about your day trying to hire someone to work on one of the SAP BTP tools. So dude, you can share this content with everyone you know. It's going to help me a lot, and it's going to help that person a ton. I'm sure of it, because the content is going to be fantastic. So, I will commence sharing my screen at this point in time with all of you gentlemen. So, as I previously stated, our acquaintance, who is commonly referred to as, the acronym is BTP, which stands for Business Technology Platform. I'm going to explain what this is. Today it's going to become very clear in your head what it is, what it's for, and how to use this tool. And I'm going to show you in practice here at the end, the tool, show how it works and everything else. So, here we go. I like to say, especially to everyone, that SAP BTP is a concept that I enjoy doing. What is SAP BTP? And people are confused about what it is. We saw back there that the name speaks, which is the SAP platform. The SAP Cloud Platform, where the SAP tools are today in the cloud part. It's a platform. All right, there's a tip and a platform, but explain it in a simpler way. I like to draw like this. The BTP is your company's toolbox. Imagine that the toolbox is huge and has several tools inside to innovate and improve your company in every way. To fantasize even more, let's imagine that you're renovating the company. You're messing with the electrical, painting, and plumbing of your company. When you're going to mess with the painting tool, you go to that toolbox, look for the tools that are usable for painting, grab them and use them. Now I'm going to mess with the electrical part. You go there and grab the electrical tools that suit you and use those electrical tools. But I won't mess with any masonry work in my company. I won't innovate anything in this masonry part. So you're not going to go get a tool for that. Why? From the moment you grab a tool at BTP, which grabbing actually means instantiating that tool starts to be charged. Think of BTP as this toolbox where you have all the necessary tools to innovate your company, irrespective of the specific area or aspect you want to innovate in. Let's explain this in more detail later on, but just imagine a toolbox where you have all the necessary tools that I need to make significant improvements in my company. To give a clearer explanation, as mentioned earlier, it is a platform based on cloud technology. It is simply cloud. It is situated in the cloud, you know. In quotes, we can express that it is a website, you know. It's a little website over there where you log in and have access to the platforms. And there it contains everything your company needs to accelerate innovation in a single environment. To put it differently, all the resources for your company's innovation are consolidated in a single location. It is within SAP Business Technology Platform. What is up? Here are all the tools you need. So it's already fantastic because it's centralized in one place. One very important aspect, it is a platform that supports multiple languages. Therefore, you can use several programming languages in it, you know? Yo, dude, ABAP itself, you know? Today it's in there too. There is an ABAP today for the cloud part of this AP also in BTP. It's in there, among other languages, you know? In other words, even if you don't come from the AP market and program in other languages at a big company, be aware, because your company may use BTP and you might have to program in Node. In CAP, or another language that you program in here at BTP, okay? He is a tool. Today, he is multilingual. It has several languages, you know? I cannot disclose all of them, technically speaking, all right? It is an environment where there are multiple software applications with software as a service infrastructure, you know? So, it is a software as a service platform, you know? It is a software as a service platform. In other words, it charges for the service. It is based on consumption that it is charged. What you utilize, you compensate for the consumption of the service. And SAP, at this very moment in time, it is concerned about these software applications. She doesn't worry about the big picture, about infrastructure, backup, security. This is kind of, let's say, outsourced with partners. It's going to get a little clearer up ahead, just a tad. But that's it. It's a SaaS platform, you know? So it follows all the SaaS standards in the market, you know? It's not a standard made by SAP. She copies the SaaS market pattern. Still a little confused? Imagine the following thing, like I said, you know? Imagine that you're a website. Imagine a website where you log in, and inside there are several tools for you to work with. And you're going to pay for that tool you're using. What's up? It's constantly being updated by SAP. In other words, the developer doesn't need to worry about software or hardware updates. What do you mean by this advantage? That's a big advantage, because in the past, you'd install multiple tools on this machine and have to worry about updating them. So the programmer, man, to use this new thing here, I have to update the software, tell the company to update, ask for a license, gotta update on everyone's computer. And that huge job to update, all the developers on the team have to update in order to be able to see that new component many times. And that BTP, right? It updates itself. SAP is responsible for this. You'll see, all the time, there's always something new popping up in SAP BTP. All the time, okay? So, yeah, SAP is really going all in on this. They're innovating like crazy. That's where SAP, everyone goes, you can be sure. If your company doesn't use it yet, it's going to use it, you know? The big companies. So, you can be sure the crowd will migrate here. And it's time for you to start understanding more about it. She's a low-code based platform, folks. In other words, it barely has any code. In some places, of course, there is code too, but there are places where you can do it just with design. And that is absolutely fantastic. This leads to the ease and convenience in the enormous acceleration of the day-to-day movements and operations of the company. It really speeds up those projects you have to do because it's low code. And it's much easier to maintain too. I want to delve into the concept of certain words at this moment, which I believe is fantastic in this particular context, and we all have to fully understand and grasp this concept. These are very important concepts. Let's start by saying this here. We're talking, first thing here, what is BTP? I just explained what BTP is. So you see this alphabet soup today? When you enter the BTP market, which is global account, sub-account, tenant, region, environment, and you're like, damn, what is all this stuff that is happening? Do you understand? What kind of tool is this? Many names and letters. Don't know what anything is. You're a project manager. Guy says, oh, have to mess with Globacode. Oh, have to instantiate subaccount. Have to instantiate in such region. Have to mess with such aging. And many times you just don't get it. I'm going to explain all these concepts right here for you guys. To begin with, the foremost aspect I want to address is this drawing here. This cartoon, in my opinion, is of utmost importance in order to fully grasp its significance and implications. Because these little boxes represent how the BTP structure is. If you can imagine this little box, even copy it, print it out and have it, it will help you a lot in your day-to-day life to understand what we're talking about. The yellow part that you're seeing there, okay? That yellow part, we're talking about it. Allow me to check if I can obtain a laser device from this vicinity. I am ready. The yellow-colored section that you are currently observing indicates the presence of the SAP Business Technology Platform. Represents the BTP. the little yellow box. So, your company just closed the deal with SAP and bought the BTP. Bought a BTP account. So this little yellow box here represents this BTP. The little blue box, which is inside the BTP, represents your company's global account. When the company finalized the deal, it completed a deal for one or more global accounts. That global account here that you just closed with SAP represents the company's contract with SAP. There is no development that takes place in this location. Absolutely no development whatsoever. When you think about global accounting, it simply presents, look, there's global accounting, I have a contract with SAP, your company's name will be there. Imagine it was like this. We will investigate that further down the line when I open a BTP. But imagine this, the global accounting counts. The dashed line here is a directory, okay? This directory is a means for you, an organizer that exists now. It's a new launch there. I personally have never utilized it in any organization. I have never utilized it. However, it is a complete mess to organize this in this particular place. That little gray part, that little gray box you're seeing here, look, that was the region. It is the geographical area where you are in the process of setting up your account. You are aware of that, right? There will be numerous countries, multiple regions, and you can instantiate your sub-account, which is this gray part, the entirety of the gray column. Notice that within the gray area, yes, we have several drawings here of services. That is, the sub-account represents your real environment, okay? Ali, oftentimes do you separate by dev, QAS, productive? Or do you also separate, for example, by areas? I want a dedicated environment just for BAP. I want a dedicated environment just for CPI. I want a dedicated environment just for the accomplice document, and so on. It's free. Sub-accounting, you can create as many as you want. What has a limit is the number of services you instantiate within your sub-account, because your global account is a SAP contract. Back here, look. Global account is a big deal. In this contract, it says, look, I bought an integration suite. I have 2 instances. I bought only 2 instances. Even if you instantiate 3 sub-accounts, you can only instantiate the integration suite in 2. If you bring a third person into it, things are going to get messy. She's going to charge you. Many times, depending on your contract, you'll be allowed to instantiate the third one. Make sure you know how many instances of that service you're instantiating in your contract. If it is just one, you can only create an instance of it in one location, and you cannot create an instance of it in another sub-account. All right, it's going to be really cool. SAP BTP is a technology platform from SAP that offers a wide range of tools and services to transform your company. You know, what I said earlier, right? He's got the amount of tools having that sub-account, as I showed, that gray part there is huge. There are plenty of tools to innovate everything in your company. Global Cloud explains a representation of your contractual agreement with SAP. Ain't nothing getting built here. What I said, nothing is built inside the Global Cloud box. She represents your contract with SAP. A region is a geographic area where applications, data, or services are allocated and assigned to ensure efficient and effective distribution and accessibility. The infrastructure in the regions is taken care of by third-party providers, while SAP is responsible for operating the platform layer and Cloud Foundry is responsible for handling the platform layer. You can see here, I even put a drawing of the world back here. You can set up in various places around the world. You can choose which region you want. Usually, you're going to choose the one that's closest to your company, okay, if you're at the client. In Asia, you'll look in Asia. If you're in Europe, in Europe. In the US, in the US. In Brazil, you'll advertise there. Or depending on the company's policy, you know, folks, you'll choose the region you want. Sub-account. In this section, you can gather your applications, services, and subscriptions, which enables you to organize and structure your global account effectively and efficiently. And this is where the actual action takes place, where to organize, for instance, one must lose. that which I mentioned back there. So it's here in the sub account, also known as tenant. That's where the real action happens. It's where the services are instantiated, and it's where you use them in your daily life. Privileges. The services that are authorized to use based on the contract signed. Certain services are included automatically, without any additional cost, when the customer makes a purchase of the BTP, Basic Training Package. Additional services can be included for an extra charge. Here are the services that are available for you. The services that you have in your contract, depending on the type of contract that you have, can be either Paces to Go or CPA. It is all in there. But you have to know that when you instantiate, you pay for it. I'll make it clear. I'll show you where this is inside BTP, how to activate the service, how to look at this here. But here is where you find out about the services that are available in your contract for you to use in your day-to-day life. And here I want to talk about something very important. Let's understand here now a little bit about how this BTP ecosystem is. We have to understand the following thing. BTP today is considered like it's a home base. He is a cornerstone of the SAP ecosystem, like having a solid foundation. It is evident that he is currently present with a foundation, a representation drawing at this location, along with a comprehensive BTP base established on Cloud RP. In other words, Cloud RP is directly on top of BTP. Here at Cloud RP, we're talking about S/4HANA Pub Cloud and S/4HANA Private Cloud. Both individuals are here. Additionally, you can observe that it is located at this place. CRM, SuccessFactors SAP, is connected here at this specific location. All the tools that are SAP clouds are connected to BTP. The BTP then is not just for S/4HANA. He is the foundation of everything that is SAP Cloud. And within this BTP, he is the foundation. And it is divided into 5 pillars in this foundation. You can see it down here. Look, I even numbered it here, look. 5 pillars. This is the app dev, automation, integration, data analytic, and a part. All of these areas possess tools within the Business Transformation Program, BTP, that can be utilized in all of these areas that are located here. I am a professional in this specific area of expertise within the integration pillar, as you are aware of, you know. I'm not an expert in the other parts. I understand about BTP because everything I have to do for each integration, I know how to activate. I know how to use. I know how to configure. I know how to use the best practices. However, you can observe, take a look. There are numerous others. There are 4 more. That is, the toolbox is enormous. It's not as small as we envision. There's a lot of stuff in here, you know? That's a lot. So, you know, the BTP is that pillar that was made to sustain. So individuals, you are aware, SAP at the present moment desires you, present within your ECC, all right? Look at your ECC. If you go to the public cloud or private cloud, okay? That's what most companies use, the private cloud. Many companies are also using public cloud today, you know? She doesn't want you messing with anything inside the ERP. Why? When there's an update for S/4HANA, it'll be easy for you to update. There is no agreement whatsoever. All the things you need to develop, you develop them within this framework, within the BTP. The BTP is communicating with the ERP, but your codes are not inside your S/4HANA. Or your developments, and so on, everything that you have developed, the integrations. You can easily upgrade and always utilize the finest features and functionalities that S/4HANA has to offer. She wants this upgrade part to be very easy in everyday life, okay? That's the big idea, you know? So everything you're going to develop for this AP from now on, she wants you to develop within the BTP. Get things done within the BTP. Avoid messing around with the RP so you don't have any issues when it comes to upgrades. Everyone knows that. Those who have ever cancelled SAP know the hassle it always was to do upgrades. Anyone who has participated knows very well that the job was gigantic. And SAP is trying to simplify this here with BTP. So up until now, I've mentioned BTP, but I haven't mentioned who Nylon Silva is, right? Maybe some of you are seeing me here and don't know who I am, you know? I'm an SAP consultant, you know? I work in the SAP field. I have no connection whatsoever with the SAP company. Even though you see that I put it there on the website, Nylon SAP, it's just to make it easier for you guys to find content about SAP. That's what I post, okay? I don't have any partnership with SAP. I don't have any connection with the company. I don't have any official SAP content in my daily life. These are things I learned from them or learned during my workday and bring to you all. My specialization is in integration, that pillar I mentioned about integration, which is known as Integration Suite. So a lot of people come to me talking about the CPI. But the CPI is one of the tools of the integration switch. It's a tool that's all about integration, also messes a little with the accomplice document, which is the DRC today, which is the part to deliver invoices to CFAs and municipalities. So I will explore the components that are associated with the integration pillars within the BTP environment. If you don't know me, I suggest you follow me on my social media, whether it's Instagram and YouTube, right there on my LinkedIn. I'll put the links down below the video for you guys. If you guys search for Araba Nylon Sepo on Instagram and YouTube, you'll find my stuff, where I'm always posting innovative content about system integration. And I also introduce concepts such as this, like SAP BTP, which is applicable to the general interest of everyone, you know? Not just for the technical team, I always bring interesting content for everyone. And today, I have a course on integration, a CPI course, where I talk about CPI. I'm also including content there about DRC, and I talk about S/4HANA Public Cloud, showing the integration with Public Cloud SCC and S/4HANA. So there I have a more complex content in the tech part. For those who want to delve into system integration, I have this content. Okay, guys. So this is Nylon Silva. And I desire to return at this moment in this small box located here. So far, we've seen a lot of content here, you know? And now the explanation of what BTP is, we understand how the architecture is. Now we can imagine the following thing. This toolbox, it's not that tiny little toolbox we saw before. It's a giant toolbox that has various softwares. We saw that there are several pillars in there. So now the concept becomes clearer in your head, right? Everything you want to innovate, depending on those pillars, from which area that is, there are tools available in this place. So you can be sure there are tools like these available in the market for other companies as well. Now I want to talk about an interesting subject, the billing part of a company. This subject here, I think it's really interesting for you to understand. Whether you're a project manager, a programmer, or a key user who's involved in the project. It's interesting for you to understand this here. The project manager has to really understand this here. The guy who's developing has to understand this here too. It's good to understand how this contractual part, this licensing part works. If you're in the sales department and you want to sell, you got to understand a little bit how this works too. To have these ideas, these tools, you, from the purchasing department of your company, it's good to understand this tool too. In other words, it's for everyone. This is for everyone here. So what is the license for my company? The BTP has, let's say today, 3 ways to use it, 3 ways to license. You have a free usage here, there is a consumption based on a model, and there is a fixed scope. These are the 3 forms of licenses that exist within BTP today. Let's start talking about this part of consumption based on consumption. This is the part that most customers are going to buy. It's going to be here, or the fixed scope here. These 2 right here, this one is divided into two types within it, which is based on consumption. Paid as to go, or the CPA. There's a big difference here between the two, you know? The big difference isn't the difference in available services. Both of them, they will have all the services available to be used. What I said, you have to have wisdom in choosing which one you're going to invest in, because once you invest, you start paying for it, you know? So what's the difference in it then? Pay as you go, you don't have a fixed amount here, an initial responsibility with this AP. A bill that you are required to pay on a monthly basis. You are responsible for paying for what you have consumed at the conclusion of each month. I like to think of this as a credit card. I like to picture this here. It's what symbolizes the most in my head, like nylon, in my day-to-day. Credit card, iFood, you put your little credit card in iFood there and you can keep buying every day. You can go ahead and buy, you can go ahead and buy, you can go ahead and buy, you can go ahead and buy. You can buy as much as you want. At the end of the month, your bill will arrive. So here, my friend, you can use it as much as you can handle until your credit card limit doesn't blow up. Feel free to utilize it. The bill will come, at month end it will close. Bam, this is your bill for you to pay. So, I like to think of this one as a credit card, the copy. I already like to imagine him as someone who has already experienced prepaid cell phones. That cell phone that you grab, you put credit on it every month. I'm going to add $10 of credit. I'm going to add $1.50, $100 of credit. You put those credits are available for you to use however you want. Got it? Prepaid, you use it per call, send messages and so on. Here you're going to use it the same way. You have a bunch of services, and the services are paid based on usage. So the way you're consuming from this credit. This credit is known as cloud credit. It's quite famous to see this expression in the cloud credit part of this AP. Cloud credit, why? You put in the credit and start using the service. You have to study with SAP, I can't explain it 100%, but this credit also has an expiration date, just like a prepaid cell phone card, you know? I don't need to tell you. The bureaucratic part of this I won't get into because I don't know for sure. This can change, okay? But, you see, you put in a credit, you have a cloud credit, and you start using that sepia credit that people talk about. You keep using it. So you have a fixed amount that you have to pay every month. I close this apartment where every month I'm going to put $100 in credit. Every month you must go and add $100 credit. Oh, but I only used 30 months ago. Free-spirited. You'll put in $100 again. The second month's here. But I've only spent $50 so far. You'll put in $100 again. This credit keeps adding up, okay? That's a way for you to determine with your company how you'll negotiate with this AP. If in any month you'll consume more, discuss leftover credit. I want to hire a new service, it'll use this credit. Or I don't know, maybe it's possible to turn this into a discount on the next contract. Independent, okay? I don't know all the details. But the difference, CPIA, is that you have a monthly commitment to pay a fixed amount every month. Whether you consume it or not. With pay-as-you-go, you make payment at the end when you consume. The fixed scope is already that company that knows what it wants to consume. I want to consume Integration Suite, CPI. I'm going to consume 50,000 messages per month. This is my limit. I'm putting a fat margin here of 50,000 messages. How much is this APA? It's 5,000 raise. I take 5,000 raise every month. When you reach those 50,000 messages, the account stops. The system will let you know if you need to save more credit. So you're going to have to check with this API how to buy more messages and put them there. But there you have a fixed scope, and you know what you're going to pay. And you have a list of boom there. Do you know what services are available? It is not that in Goldman you pick up here, look. You have access to a wide range of over 90 services that currently exist. Here, each customer has a fixed scope list, which includes the services that are available for you to use or choose not to use in your day-to-day activities and make your life easier and more convenient. So that is the significant difference. And here we have free user, which is the free tier, you know? This free tier here is when you often want to do a POC, which is a proof of concept, you know? I want to do a POC. Do a proof of concept, guys. It's like, I'm going to do a little program here. Going to instantiate a service. Going to see if it serves me. Going to use it, test it out, see if it works. If he serves me, I used it. I went through the whole process from start to finish. Does this service work for me? I am going to hire him. In this free tier, usually, you typically have a period of 3 months to test and evaluate the service. It is only applicable in a development environment. It is not advisable to stay in a productive environment. No. Hold on, the bill is coming. And this free tier here, okay? He's available here for the pay-as-you-go and CPA folks, okay? Here, it's not available for you to be able to use the free tier to do some POCs. Because that's the advantage of those who have these big contracts here. Free tier is for him to do tests. Oh, and service doesn't work? You take instance, used it for 3 months, didn't even pay for it, you know? Not guaranteeing all services will be 3 months, guys. Gonna show website where you can check if it's really 3 months, okay? Usually it's 3 months. You stay at the service and use the service. Now I want to discuss a little bit about the hyperscalers. You are going to hear a lot about this word, hyperscalers, from this AP, hyperscalers. These are the partners that this AP has today. This AP today has 4 hyperscaler partners. Amazon, Google, Alibaba, and Microsoft's Azure. These 4 partners are partners that have a strategic partnership with SAP, a leading technology company. This is the place where you can set up your sub-accounts within these partners and select the region that we talked about earlier during our conversation. These partners are strategic forms. Why? Many times in your company, you already use Amazon for other stuff. Either you use Azure, or you use Alibaba, or you use Google. You try to instantiate your services within these partners that you already normally use, if possible. Because on many occasions, you will achieve victory by utilizing the tools you already possess in collaboration with these partners. You don't just win in the infrastructure of this partner. You get some services that these partners also have in partnership with SAP. Well, that has to be analyzed on a case-by-case basis. Every case is different, but remember that you have these 4 partners to instantiate. And not all services are available with all partners. Each partner has the services that are available there. Now let's get to the practical part. I'm going to take out my camera so it doesn't bother at any time. I won't turn on the camera anymore, in order to avoid interfering at any time during practice. So, let's now focus on getting down to business. Commence the process of checking out the tool. It is working for real in everyday life situations. What BTP understands? Observe the small face at this moment of how it is. And I'm going to establish all the connections among all the concepts I have explained up to this point. I'm going to start calling over there at the tool, so you guys can see why it's important that I showed all the concepts beforehand. First things first, here is the link. It's maya.cockpit.btp. For those who want to use it in clients' accounts, in paid accounts, it's a fixed link for everyone. What is the link to my company's BTP? Dude, it's this link here. Clicked on it, it will ask for a username and password for you to log into this account. Here you will log into the account you desire in your daily activities. For those who play on the trial account, as I mentioned, it's not a small matter as you all witnessed, okay? There is a trial account available for you to explore and experiment with. The website you can visit is cockpithanatrialondemand.com. It is an SAP trial account that allows anyone, including you, to come here and easily create an account. Any person. You can come here to create an account and start playing. What am I going to do in the video here? You can create your account here, okay? I have YouTube videos explaining how to do registration, but you can come here, create account, and play on trial account as much as you want. Pretty much identical to the paid account. Many times you can play with much more services here inside a trial account than the paid account of your company. Many times. There are often a lot more free services to use here. I'm going to open a trial account here. Here you are going to put the email you registered there. In my case, I registered this guy here. He is at sapabuhameo.com. Here is what individuals refer to as the global account or universal ID that currently exists. You have the ability to view it in this location. Take a look. Obtain universal ID down here. Look, what is up, guys? The BTP as a cloud platform, each customer, you may have an S user. S user is your username in that company. Even if you have an email in your company, that email can be linked to several S users. Link to company A, link to company B, link to company C. What do you mean company A, B, C? Let's give them names like, I have Coca-Cola here. Do you have an account to pay with? Adele. There's an email associated with the Dell account. Oh, it's here at Boozer. Here is the SUSE for Boozer connected to this email as you requested. Thank you for your attention to this matter. So, when you log in with your main email, which is the guy that is your universal ID, all your stuff will show up there for you. And you are going to pick the SUSE from that client that you want to log into, and then you need to specify which Loop account you want to log into. Here, the trial account will only have one person. There will not be more than one, okay? My intuition says it'll be one, as I haven't set up that account on multiple clients. When I input the password here, it'll already open for me. Trial account, you're going to click here, look, on go to trial. In the paid account, it's going to open up a little differently. It's going to open in this account here, look. So, look, when you see this face here, when your customer finishes buying a BTP, not even this little box here will exist, okay? This one has already been created. In the Troya account, it already comes created for you. On the paid bill, it comes blank. It only comes here, globe account, and with nothing inside. Nothing. Zeroed. Empty. Why? That thing I mentioned. Let's grasp the drawing I mentioned earlier, okay? Globe account represents your contractual agreement with SAP. There is no content included in this document. Nothing. There's no tool for you to develop. You can't develop anything in here. This here is the globe account. So here you are inside the BTP. The box is everything BTP. And you at BTP are part of a globe account. And up here it's showing which globe account you're on. Normally the name of your company will be here. There's the name of the company. CPI Morning puts company name in contract. Contract name may differ from trade name. Another name may be present. So you must stay extremely vigilant there. It will be the content specified in the contract. Here, you create the sub-account that I previously discussed with you. This is a sub-account. Here it is, along with the trial sub-account. She already comes pre-made in the trial account. Your environment is your everyday environment. You're going to create a dev, a KAS, a production, create several sub-accounts. Here are the important navigations, folks. We have to start understanding this little screen here before we start getting into things. In the right corner here, you have the setting. You acquire certain information, establish particular configurations in the desired manner, details regarding the user currently logged in. Here you go too. Often confused? Use multiple accounts, then want to ensure which user is logged in. You can see it here. Speak with SAP. Discussing about SAP. Here it is indicating, observe this thing here. Speaking, look, it's a Cloud Foundry environment, CF for Cloud Foundry. It's in the AP21 region. It's the region where it's instantiated. Here's the lowdown. What is the version of SAP 5? The BTP version is present. We have at this location. Where is it located? Question at this location. It's really important for you to understand this question mark and know how to use it in your everyday life. As I mentioned, BTP is new to everyone, always coming up with fresh ideas. Every single day, there's going to be something new. So, it's no use thinking that you're going to be able to learn everything on your own without reading anywhere. No way, dude. So, this AP has a fantastic help today. Her help is fantastic. I use way too much. I use it a lot. This help here, it brings you details. Example, on any screen you have in BTP, you click on this help, it will bring information about that screen being displayed. Here, please take a look. I would like to draw your attention to this screen. If I click on this specific area, it will bring up more details and information specifically related to this screen. I selected documentation by clicking on it. Take a look here. Pay attention, please. He's explaining the screen you're seeing. What is global account? What is sub-account? He is explaining the structure that it is organized, you know? That thing I explained back there, the foundation, you know? So, it is present at this location. You have the option to select whatever you desire from the available choices. Look here, look. Trial. A link appeared here, look. Can I click it? He's already going to start by explaining about the things of the trial account. The free tier also for you to grasp the concept, meaning that everything on the screen currently displayed, it already directs the help to that place with the question mark. So it's crucial to know how to use it. Many people don't know, they get lost searching on Google, researching things about BTP. You're on the screen here, my little friend. Click here and it will tell you what you want to major in. There are other settings here already. Look, inside the global couch. Down here, look. This gear brings details here where I said that you have the hyperscalers here. It only shows 2, okay? Because the Troya account is only in these 2 hyperscalers. The paid account will have all the hyperscalers that I mentioned earlier, okay? It will have all those 4 there and also has the DSAP. So back there, it will have the hyperscalers. It will have here if you want to set a default region. Many times you want to set a default in your company, it's in the BTP, for everyone to instantiate the service only in Azure, only in that region. You have the option to set it up at this location, where the BTP individuals can come and set it up on a daily basis, ensuring a consistent setup. On the left side here, we have some important navigations. One that you guys saw back there, I talked about the concept, privileges. Privileges. These are the services that currently exist at this particular moment in time. If I click here on entitlements, please hold on for a moment. These are the services that I am going to sign up for my contract. In your paid account, you'll have to come here and select which environment. If it's dev, QAs, production, I don't know. If it's separated by environment, if it's the BA environment, ABAP, compliance document, and so on. You choose the account you desire, select the sub-account you want, and the list of services you want appears on the screen. On certain occasions, the service might not be accessible within the sub-account for utilization purposes. You must come here, locate the service. Here in the correct configurator, look, you will search for the service. You will click here to add the service to the plan. You will search for the service here. For instance, I will search here, like I will state that I know a lot. Changing gears. If he has not marked this location, you are going to mark it and include the plan. For instance, it might be possible that You got it, dude. Let's see if he's going to be here inside. Defy. The whole shebang. Here, look. Process integrates runtime. Many times in the paid account, he is not instantiated. You come here, mark. Whatever you want, come here, add it, and it will show up inside the sub-account to instantiate. I'll show this in more detail, but it's just for you guys to understand where to activate a service. If the service is not within the sub-account to instantiate, and you know it's in your contract, you come here and select it. I'll come back here to Account Explorer. Here we have a security feature where you can add users who will have access to BTP and so on, assign some roles. I'm not going to get into the details of everything here, but this is where you put this here. The ZG Analytics. How is the consumption of your services going here? Can you see the consumption you are having within your sub-accounts and analyze it by month, day, by services? And there are several filters here for you to analyze the consumption that is happening in your sub-account. Down here, I really want to focus on this, you know. Down below, there are some important links, okay? We have help.sap for you to check documentation, tutorials. And here, look, the Discover Center for me here is truly fantastic. I'm really impressed with it. You must search for this and acquire knowledge about it in order to gain understanding. Is your Bible today about BTP? Here is your Bible today about BTP. Is your Bible today about BTP? Here's your Bible today about BTP. Want to know about services? You'll be here inside. Example, we have the missions here, a little box of missions. There will be multiple services, small missions for you to complete, to learn about our various services, providing step-by-step instructions on how to do it, helping you learn how to use the tool through missions and ideas to continue experimenting. We also have an architecture section here. I think this part is cool, especially this part. I'm going to grab this API management. It shows a sketch of the API management, which is one of the tools in the integration suite. And he shows a drawing here of an architecture. How does it work? He is demonstrating here that a client is consuming an application programming interface. He is making use of an API for his project. There is a tool situated inside BTP, which stands for the blue BTP little box. We have a sub-account, as I mentioned earlier, and within this sub-account, the integration suite is instantiated and made operational for our use. Inside the integration suite, there's the API management. This guy is consuming the proxy of this API management. What is this API management doing? He could possibly be making it accessible by reaching out to a CPI, which stands for Consumer Price Index. The cloud integration here is CPI. You can call it an iFlow. This iFlow can be calling one or several data sources, you know? One or more. You may be calling more than one API or data, web service, and so on, SFTP regardless, okay? You can be calling several APIs here. This cloud integration here. Alternatively, the API manager, individuals, can refer to it as graph. This API is specifically related to the graph, which in turn calls one or more APIs that need to be called by the user. And also, here you can see, look, the API manager is simply calling an API here, let's say, from S/4HANA, making an API available to be used by a third party. That is, the third party is not directly calling the API at any time in this design. He calls it API management, calls it CPI, I call it graph, or make the API available directly for consumption. He's not here, look, consuming the API directly. Very attentive there. Good practices, and there's an explanation why it has to be like that. Located below, it showcases the Business Accelerator Hub, which is directly connected to your corresponding sub-account. I have some content here on my YouTube channel, actually 2 videos, explaining about the Business Accelerator Hub, specifically focusing on the importance of APIs for business growth and development. For you who are functional, PI, CPI, ABAP, want to understand the APIs, how to locate, you who are a key user of this company and are growing, want to learn about the API part, you can go there and see this content of mine here too, which is fantastic, explaining this part here. I'll be back here. I found out that I want to show a part that is very important to me, which is the service catalog. Here I want to focus a lot. Let's start with the first thing. Look here. 91 services in BTP. So this guy comes up to me and says, like recruiter or a professional would say, I want a SAP BTP consultant, SAP Business Technology Platform. SAP Platform, 91 services individuals. What service would you like to have? Are you interested in hiring a professional for the job? You want a recruiter? You're going to ask the person who's giving you the job. Okay? You want a BTP guy. But for which of the 91 services? The guy doesn't know you're going to log in. Hold on, see? You're a recruiter about to open screen. Look, we have 91 services, you know. Which one do you want me to find? It'll help you to make it easier here. In other words, the guy who talks too. Ah, I'm just BTP. I know how to handle all in BTP. Dude, knowing how to handle 91 tools, knowing how to handle the 5 pillars I mentioned earlier, sorry, really sorry, but that's a lie. He's a liar, you know? The guy saying he knows how to mess with everything in here. You know, it's impossible, you all, okay? Just like today, we don't have professionals there who know how to handle all the SAP modes, you know, consultant, it's the same thing. The BTP is identical. Do not alter the setup you had previously. You are going to need to divide it by areas, just like you did before. Each person is going to have to understand what BTP is, know how to handle it, and specialize in what they want to learn, in what they're going to use in their daily lives. I'm going to talk about what I'm an expert in. Of course, I'm not going to make up things that I don't know. A switch designed for integration. I will look it up in this location. Here you can see the tools. Man, Nailon, there's a free tier here. There's no trial account. The integration switch requires a trial account for you to learn. It's a joke. and it's where I teach in my course on top of Troy account. You have a training environment, that's where I show it. Free tree is what I mentioned. Who has CPI and pays as you go can instantiate the integration suite, like here, the integration suite, and do a POC. Do a job there, do several testing services in a non-production environment. Feel free to play around there for 3 months and see if the tool meets your needs or not, okay? So anyone who has the free tier label, you can instantiate and play with it, okay? In here, you have the explanatory information about the integration switch, what it's for. You're going to have some tutorials here, some missions to do, several documents for you to check out, for you to read. Down here, for those who already work in the field, who is basis, who is CPI, you have to open a ticket in this API about the integration suite, CPI, API main, graph, regardless of which capability, any tool that is within the integration suite, here is the code you use to open the ticket within this API today. So here we already have a very important information for the technical team as well. Here in pricing, you start to see the details about the price. He is separated by CPIA, pay-as-you-go subscription trial. What items do you have in stock that can be used? What is the cost associated with them? Do you understand? The free account and all that jazz. So here you can view messages. Hey guys, do you want to see messages, know the price of a message? You can click here, take a look. Added estimator, okay? Many times you want to know how much is a little extra batch of messages. You click here, it will add it for you. Within the service, it added that there were 3, and here it became 4. And he possesses a calculator for you to have the capability to observe how to make an estimation, on average, of your cost per item. Here, look, he's putting an instance of the integration switch here. Let me delete one here. I actually put here, look, 2 instances of the integration switch here. I'm going to delete this one down here. Okay, here he is showing the weight of the integration switch, okay? Here, look, if you're going to buy message blocks, okay? What is he saying? Look, each block is sold in batches of 10,000. So if I bought 6 here, I'm buying 60,000 messages. He's talking here, look, $30. So often people are in the integration part of the integration switch. Wow, I used up so many messages, it's so expensive. Man, guys, 60,000 extra messages, $30 a month. 30 euros monthly. It's not absurd, okay? The price here he's talking about the price of the lots. When you buy a lot of lots, the price also goes down per lot, you know? So here's an explanation for you guys to see. Check the price of the integration switch too, okay? Can you see the price of the tool? Use, check the price. Here you can do a quick price analysis with this AP. Are you on the project often and need to do the calculations? You come here and do the calculations just to have a basic idea of consumption of messaging. A lot of customers ask me, oh, show me how I consume messages. I come here, open it up, do if you're going to use 50,000 messages, it gives so much more. Sure, I'll take a look, okay? Also, I'm going back to the screen back here. Here we see the length of service, and you have several filters here that are by contract model. Look, if I have CPIA, I only have 87 services available. If I'm on pay-as-you-go, it will be 87 too. If I am in subscriptions here, there are a total of 49 different services available for selection. I am going to leave everything here in all over again. If I am here exemplary, I am in the Amazon. I'm in the Amazon, I have 81 services. If I'm setting up shop within Alibaba, I've got 21 services. So here you can see if that partner that you already usually use, if that service of yours is in here or not. Dude, if I'm on Alibaba here, I search here, integration switch, you know, it's available. So I can instantiate here inside Alibaba. You come here on Google and look, it's also available. And so on. Then you can play around with this form. So here, folks, this is the Bible for you to know the services that exist, locate them. There are tutorials, explanations about architecture, best practices. Here is your Bible for today from BTP. You got to know how to use this thing. Another vital perspective, I think, is this set of tools. I think it's really important. Here, many times you gotta download some programs for you to install on your machine, like installing Java. Who's gonna work with SAP F5? I'm gonna talk about what I understand cloud integration. Is it normal for me to have to install the cloud connector? Where is the cloud connector? I believe it is situated in the cloud. Let me verify if it is in the cloud. Connector. Here it is, right in front of me. Cloud connector. Here we have the documentation explaining how to install. There is a SAP note. Here is the file for you to download for Linux, Mac, Windows. So you can also install the Cloud Connector on your Windows machine, understand how it works, and connect to the S4HANA you have in your company. Many times companies have some S4HANAs, SCC, to play around with. You can install and play. Again, this is the place where Base installs. If Base is unsure, you send him this link. Here it is. Read the documentation. Here's the official place to download SAP. And several other softwares here, according to what you want to use in BTP. Perfect. I killed this thing I wanted to kill. Now, I'm going to log into a sub-account. Inside the sub-account, this is where the magic happens. Here I can see the data from my sub-account, my tenant ID, my sub-account, which region it was instantiated in, the type of environment it is, in which hyperscale it is, created by whom. Here it's empty, but in the day-to-day it will say who created that account, who was the responsible one who created that BTP, the date, last modification. You have here. I want to know the information about Cloud Foundry, Kamea, and that entitlement that is all messed up over there. It is that thing. I am confused about this screen here. I see the question mark here. And here we go. Look. About Kamea. There is already a link here. Look. Go there to the help. Here also, look. CF. I'm going to go there now to show you about CF. The help here really helps you understand the screen and what can be accomplished here. The navigation is here on the left, okay? Here, the services that are available for you to use, for you to instantiate, you know? In your BTP, here are the services you've already instantiated. This account of mine is empty, completely empty. I haven't instantiated anything here. Look. Nothing. Layla, I want to instantiate the integration switch. Yeah, here, create button on side. I have a more detailed video about this, okay guys? I'll show you quick. Integration switch here. Choose service to instantiate. Out of the total of 90 plans that exist, you are going to choose which plan you want. But I only have the trial plan, really. So, go ahead. Done, dude. He is going to start instantiating down here. Look, it is happening. There he is, processing himself. Ready, dude. You have already created the integration suite instance. You have the option to click here and try to open it now. It's not going to open because you have to put in roles and everything, you know? It's going to give you some basic hiccups. It's normal. I explain in detail there. As if it were, look, you're almost there, you still don't have access. Why? When I did this, here in the users, is where you put the users who will have access to your environment. On the left side, look, only my user is there. I click the user. Look, this is where you put the profile, the roles for that user. As you instantiate the service, roles will start appearing here, okay? According to what you're instantiating, as you instantiate each service, more roles will appear here. In other words, it's smart. If you use one service, you'll have roles for it. It won't appear from the 90s. Imagine if a total of 90 services suddenly showed up here and you had to go crazy looking for all of them inside. You are going to click on the Add button. You come here to the Create section where you add the user you want to put inside the sub BTP in order to have access to this sub account, okay? What is up?